Hey guys, what's up? It's Blake here, or Ronnie Mac Jr., whatever you want to call me. So, this video is going to be really quick, just going over the parts that I have bought and the parts that I've got in for the HOMELITE HOTSAW, the XL12 that we're going to be souping up. So, the first thing here, this is some fuel line and filters. Got two different types of filters in it. It's got bubbles for like newer carbs on like weed whackers and stuff, and then it's got like 3 different sizes of fuel line. But it seems pretty decent. I know like some fuel line you'll buy off of eBay isn't really made for fuel, and it'll start to swell up when fuel gets in it, but I don't think this will. And it's a lot better than the nasty old hardened cracked fuel line that we have on all 3 of the saws. So I'm going to use this, and then Ashton and Gavin with the other 2 saws are going to use this also. Alright, the second thing is, of course, Carb Rebuild. You're going to need this if you're going to be working on any saws at all, because the little metering diaphragm in them goes bad because of the ethanol really quickly. However, this one is ethanol approved, whatever that means, so hopefully it won't go bad. But it comes with your metering diaphragm, comes with a strainer, Welch plug, all that good stuff. This was like $11 I think, and so we're definitely gonna get a couple more of these ones for the boy saws. Also, I'll try to put the links to all these in the description. This one is for a Zama 2C because we're all going to be running them carbs. The third thing is, if you watched the first video in the series, you know how I bought the 3 others, the Super XLs, and I took the cylinder off of one. This is the best cylinder that we've got. Cleaned it up a little bit. This is the one I'm going to be doing all the porting on for the XL12. And I still got to clean out the fins a little bit to help our cooling, but other than that, she's looking pretty good. Really no deep scoring marks that you can feel or anything. And so she's going to work out good. But if you can't find a used saw in your area for cheap, you can still get these cylinders, but it's going to cost you, I think it's $135 on eBay. There's a seller I bought quite a few parts from, and they have all these old HOMELITE parts, and so it's like $135. You get this with the piston and rings. I don't have it here with me, but I have a new piston and rings for this. I'll show that on the screen right now. That was like $35, so not bad. And then one of the main points here, obviously, is this pipe. This pipe was actually made for a little 80cc motorized bike. You see all the DUI guys riding around in town, you know. And so basically we're just going to mod this pipe a little bit, bend it, cut it, whatever, and shape it the way we like. And then I need to make because look at our exhaust port here, and then look at our inlet on the pipe. I'm going to make sort of a bracket for the exhaust port, right? And then it kind of funnels it down into the pipe, if that makes sense to you, just so we're not having tons of resistance there. Can't decide if the pipe's going to go this way on the saw, as in the bar is right here, and then the pipe runs underneath the saw, or if we'll have it like this, but then cut it here and rotate it, so then the pipe is shooting out to the side there. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. And I also need to put I'll probably cut this bracket off and actually move it somewhere else to get it on somewhere on the saw where there's not, you know, an oil tank or a gas tank, but something I can drill into and make a good support for. Leave in the comments if you think we should leave this pipe black after we do our mods to it, paint it black again, or if we should strip it down and take a torch to the welds and try to blow it up a little bit. Alright, now let me just get out my phone here to talk about the last few things. All of this stuff I ordered on eBay too. I mean you can find most of it on Amazon too. It's just easier for me to order it all on eBay. So one of the other things you're going to need if you're going to try porting is of course a timing degree wheel. Doesn't really matter what kind you get. I got a Bike Master one. You could get like a Motion Pro or whatever. They're all the same thing. They do the same job. Whatever. One other thing I got was this 32 millimeter 45 degree bend red foam pod filter. And that's probably not going to be coming for a while, and it's not really for performance, it's just for looks, because I'm going to make a nice stack coming out of my extra air box cover. Of course, the piston and rings, whatever. Base gaskets. I got some base gaskets, and the reason I got them, some people are saying deck it, whatever. A little bit higher compression, but I don't think higher compression is on the top end at least is really going to matter in this high RPM application as much. And I don't know, it's just not that big of a deal to me. I might end up using Moto Seal or something and just getting it down a little bit, but whatever. And then I also got some gasket material. Got it like 1/32 and 1/64, and that's just for gaskets for whatever parts that I'm gonna need replaced, because I don't know if this have a gasket for the reeds or not. I don't know, because you never know when you're gonna need to make your own gasket for something that you can't find. And then the last thing, this is new to me, I just ordered it last night. We're going to try reeds from a Nitro RC car, and those are the OS Engines reed valve assembly GT33. I don't know if there's like a real part number for it or not, but it looks pretty similar to the normal reeds for Super XLs and all that, but they're just a little bit different, and somebody, little birdie, told me that they might end up working pretty dang good, so we'll find out. Alright guys, that's it for this video. So if you want to follow this build, like, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions, comment if you want us to make this pipe all shiny and blued up, or if you want us to leave it black, whatever. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.